Hey guys, if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Danielle and I'm so happy that you decided to stop by, and I hope that after you watch this you'll be like, okay, yeah, I guess I'll subscribe to her because it's free. All you have to do is push the button and that's it. So it makes it easy. And then if you want to hit the thumbs up, that would really help me to let me know if you enjoy these kind of videos, and ring the bell so that you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. And today I have quite a few fun things going on. So number one thing I want to address. I do a live stream every Tuesday at 2:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we just chat about whatever comes up. So it's basically just everybody is in the chat. We're just talking about all sorts of random stuff. It's really fun. They last anywhere from 1 to like 3 hours. It's just whatever. You can pop in when you can, whatever. They're just fun. And so if you've never been to one, I hope that you'll stop by if you get a chance and chat with me, because I love to be able to do that. I put out a little bit of a challenge on my live stream that I just did this past Tuesday. I then also put it in my community tab, and I mentioned it in my Ipsy video that I just did. But if you have not seen it and would be interested, I am excited to ask you to join me in this. I put out a little challenge to step out and do something that you've always kind of wanted to do, fashion, hair, or makeup wise, that you've been like nervous about. Nervous about if you could pull it off or not, nervous about what other people would think of it, whatever. And I asked you to just step outside of that and say, who cares what other people think? I'm not going to let this fear keep me from trying something new, because you might discover something you love. If you never try anything new, you're never going to know, right? And so to try something that you've wanted to try for a long time and been nervous about, and then if you would like to share with me, you can send me a picture in a direct message on Instagram, or send me a picture in an email. And that information is always in the description box, my Instagram and email. And I said I would do it too. So the first thing I am doing, you may have noticed if you've been around here for any length of time, I have a middle part going on. I don't do that. I don't really think I can pull it off. So I said, you know what? Today I'm going to my son's basketball game, so I'm going to be out around people. That's part of the challenge too, to me. That's fun because it's like really stepping out, not just doing it at home and trying it. I'm like gonna wear it out somewhere. And so this is my middle part. I have a strange little hair thing happening right there. And so far I don't hate it, but it's different for me. And I have thin hair, but I almost feel like it makes me look like my hair is thicker. You guys will have to let me know what you think. I am definitely excited to see what it looks like once I have my eye makeup on, because I have like most of my face makeup on, but not my eyes yet. So we are going to see how that works out. So if you would like to join me in that challenge, please do. I'm going to have it ongoing for a little while. And even if you are interested in doing it, it would be okay with me sharing your picture. I would love to do like a little compilation video of people who decided to step out and do this challenge with me and what you did, and you know, show your picture or whatever. I think that would be super fun. If you have a channel, that's a great way to help me help other people know about your channel. Or if you're just somebody who, you know, watches and wants to participate, that would be so phenomenally awesome. So yeah, I invite you to do this challenge with me. So here's my, I think I might try a few different things, but this first one is, it's big for me. So it's the middle part. All right, so let's get into this. I was so excited because right before I started to get ready today, the mail came and my Ulta package came, and it only took like a week. That never happens with Ulta. So I had ordered this Bedhead Small Talk. It's a thickening cream, and I watched some videos on YouTube for good recommendations for things for thin hair. And so I did use this, and it did feel really nice when I was using my Revlon dryer brush. And then I used just this curling wand to do some curls. But I do feel like I could definitely feel a difference in my hair. So I'm excited to play with that more and see what I think of it. So I will keep you guys posted. It smells really good too. The other thing that I picked up from Ulta is the Ordinary Hair Care Multi-Peptide Serum for hair density. I watched some videos on it, and you know, saw people's pictures, their results and stuff, and was happy with what results they got. So I figured, why not try it for my thin hair? So I will be doing the same thing, taking pictures, that kind of thing, and kind of documenting. And then after several months, we'll come back and see. I mean, I'll just do it all in one video, but I'm going to let you know that that's going to be coming so that we can see if that helps with my hair at all. This stuff is from a $30 gift card that my husband had given me for Christmas. So I just picked up a few things. So there were those two things. Oh, and then I picked up this JCat Beauty Pro Makeup Brush. It's a gentle and smooth eyelash comb separator. So because, you know, sometimes your eyelashes get clumped, or, you know, I always have, like, on this side, there's like two that love to just hang out together. And I'm like, okay, guys, break it up, get a room. Like, let's separate for a little bit while I'm out in public. You know, when we get back home, you can do whatever you want, but while we're out in public, behave. And they won't. So I thought this would be, I like that it comes with a little cover. If I can figure out how to get it off. And then it's just like this. So I will try that out today. And then the last thing I got was this Essence Lip Care Booster Lip Peeling. And it says 10% avocado oil, moisturizes, conditions, renews, and smooths. And it's supposed to peel your lips after several treatments. So I'm going to go ahead and use it. Oh, it's weird. It was twisted up already. And, you know, because it says it takes a few times before it actually makes your lips peel. So it shouldn't happen to me like while I'm out today. But I saw really good reviews on this, and people saying that they stuck it in their cart when they're just trying to get to the free shipping, which is basically kind of what I was doing. And that ended up being like their favorite lip product. So I'm excited to try it out. So it looks like this. So we shall see. So those were the things I picked up from Ulta. And then I thought today I would go ahead and use one of my amazing palettes. Well, it's an amazing palette, but it was the same one of my palettes I got from my amazing cousin Debbie when we did our 12 days of Advent gift collab. And one of the palettes she got me was the Warrior by Juvia's. And it is just a beautiful, like, bronzy, browns, you know, kind of palette. And I thought, I've just got this like kind of camel color shirt on. And so I thought, you know what, this will be beautiful. It's a good color combo. So that is what I thought I would do today. So I'm going to go ahead and get into this look. Like I said, I have most of my face makeup on already. So, I mean, really all of my face makeup. My skin is deciding to do something fun here. I ran out of my pharmacy, oh shoot, what was it called? It's in a glass green jar. It's moisturizer. But my skin loved that so much. And, Clean Greens, maybe that was called, something like that. I don't know. Anyway, I just started using a moisturizer I got in Ipsy, maybe in January. I don't know, maybe December. But it's the Origins Ginzing Oil-Free Energy Boosting Gel Moisturizer. It smells phenomenal, but my face is like, what are we doing? We're doing something new here, so I'm gonna do something new too. Fun. So yeah. So hopefully that just, you know, gets out of here and I don't end up with more. Okay, I went very light on my makeup today as well. So I will link up here if you have not seen it yet. I did a video where I was challenged by a subscriber friend here named Sue, Celestial Rogue. She asked me to do a no makeup look. So I was like, you know what? I liked the way it was. And since I'm not doing like super bold eyes today, I thought, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do my makeup a little more minimal like I did for that video. I mean, I have a little more than I did on that one, but you know. Okay. I just washed all my brushes too, and you should have seen me searching for this in my brush thing. I could not find this brush because it's my favorite one. It's the Morphe M433, and it's because it's so clean. I didn't even recognize it. Pretty funny. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead first, and we're just gonna take this, I think it's Kano, K-A-N-O, here, and I'm gonna lightly go in as a transition shade. So lots of very fun things happening. As I'm recording, today is Friday, February 25th. You will be seeing this Sunday, the 27th, so a couple days later. But today is my oldest son Gavin's 23rd birthday. And so craziness that I have a 23-year-old. But so that already is fun. Extra fun is he, if you don't know yet, got engaged to his girlfriend of 8 years on last Saturday. So super exciting there. And tomorrow we are actually, our whole entire family, all three of our boys and my husband and I and his fiance are going to a Pistons game for his birthday. That's kind of always been, like, sports are a huge thing. My boys all, well, Riley actually, he's a drummer, and he was on the bowling team at school. And when he was younger, he did like some cross country and a little bit of baseball, kind of dabbled in that stuff. He did play like little kid basketball for a couple years. But Asher, my youngest, and Gavin, my oldest, we're both like basketball, soccer, and Asher even dabbled in some football this year. Gavin did for like 1 year, I think. But so sports and watching them and stuff has always been a big deal. My husband's really into sports. I grew up, my dad took my sisters and I to all sorts of, you know, NBA games and college basketball and football. My uncle works for the Detroit Lions, so we've grown up going to Lions games. My dad took us to hockey games, and, you know, so we grew up, we went to college football and college basketball. Like, we just grew up with sports. So that has always been a thing with my boys as well. And so that's something we like to do as a family, is go to different sporting events. The last one we did together was Michigan basketball. And unfortunately my middle son wasn't feeling that great that day, so he didn't go. But yeah, that's something that we like to do. So all of us are going. And so I'm very excited for that, to celebrate my baby, who's not really a baby anymore. He's a hairy man. But yeah, pretty fun. So that is what is going on there. And tonight, I think he's going to do something, nothing major, because the game is early tomorrow. It's like at noon. So we'll be heading out fairly early. So I think he might be going out with friends tomorrow night after we get back. But I'm assuming he's just going to hang out with his fiance. Tonight we made a homemade card for him that he woke up to this morning in a bag filled with Monsters, you know, the drinks, energy drinks, because he likes those, and a bunch of candy and meat sticks and randomness. So just a little something to say happy birthday. So we got something on his birthday. Okay. Next, I am going to, this is a gorgeous color. And as you saw, it just blends out so nicely. Juvia's shadows are the bomb, and they are like so inexpensive. They're amazing. If you don't have them, what are you doing? Get yourself some Juvia's. Okay. And let's see. So I am going to take just a tiny bit of this really dark Mino. It's like a really dark chocolate shade, but I'm just going to do a little bit at the outer edge because, whoo, she pigmented. So we're going to dabble on both sides because I don't want it to be super duper dark. Just want a nice little shading, you know, a little bit of definition at the outer corner. Okay, now for some shimmer. That was what I really missed in that no makeup look. I'm like, this is so weird to me to not put shimmer on the lids. Okay, so what shades do I want to do? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 different ones, as you can see there. And they're all beautiful. You know what? Since this one is in the same row, this one right here is in the same row with these two mattes that I use, I'm going to use that, I think, first. And then, well, then we'll decide the other one. I love to use my fingers for shimmers. Juvia shimmers work fantastic with your fingers. So just do that, okay? Just do it. I mean, you can use a brush if you want to, but I don't know why you would. A lot of times the brush does not give as much of an impact as your finger does, so why not use the tools God gave you, you know? Beautiful, just as suspected. And now I'm going to use this Amina that's up here. That's a little lighter for more of the inner part of the lid. Yep. Now I'm going to take a clean brush and just kind of go over the edges so nothing's crazy. And it's looking just like I had hoped. Oh, I love these kind of colors. All right, and then under the lower lash line, we are going to do something else that I missed during the no makeup look, and we're going to use a dark matte. So that Mino again, and just run that close up to the lower lash line. I'm going to take this little brush and I'm going to use that first matte that I used, Kano, And I'm going to just smudge out that lower lash line. Okay, for the inner corner, we're going to go into this middle lightest shimmer, and this is Morphe. I'm probably saying these totally wrong, but I'm trying. We're just going to pop that right at the inner corners here to bring some nice light. Okay, and then just to smooth out the top and just bring some more brightness up at the brow bone, I'm going to use this lightest matte, which is a Haus, I'm not sure, A-H-O-S-I. All right, I always curl my lashes first, and then I go in with my liner that I'm gonna tight line with. So I'm gonna use, for today, I'm gonna use the Essence Extreme Lasting Waterproof Eye Pencil in But First Espresso, so it's just a dark brown, and I'm going to tight line the upper lash line. Now, I know a lot of you who watch are not like new to makeup, so you already know this, but for people who are new to it or just haven't been doing this and just don't really realize the difference that it makes, the reason you tight line the upper lash line like that, I'll come up close and show you. Do you see how much just thicker that lash line looks than this one? Because there's nothing dark there. It just gives the appearance, like you can tell there too, of more, you know, like a thicker lash line. So it really does make a big difference. There's a lot of places on me I don't want to look thicker, but my lash line ain't one of them. All right, so then for the waterline, I'm going to tight line with this Avon True Color Glimmer Sticks Diamonds. I got this in an Ipsy months and months ago, sometime last year, and it's in sepia and sepia. I can never remember, and I never look it up. And I'm like a weird stickler for words, so the fact that I never do that, I don't know what my problem is. But anyway, it's like this really pretty copper color, and I use it a lot because it goes with a lot of looks that I like to do. Okay, so there is that. And then I'm going to use my Wet n Wild Big Pop-On mascara. I don't like love this stuff. I bought it, so I'm using it. I don't hate it. Like, I'll show you. It's a very, so when you pull it out, it's a very wet, goopy formula. So I always have to, like, drag it off, or you're going to get clumpy misery. So here's with one coat on this eye. Do you see those lashes right there? Those are the ones I'm talking about. The PDA is real with those puppies. So, yeah, I am going to definitely, like, I mean, you can tell I have mascara on the eye, but doesn't look a ton different from the eye that doesn't have any. So, I always do a double coat, or double curl, double coat anyway. So, I will show you that after too. Okay, there's the double on that side. You see those lashes? Do you see those right there? Misbehaving. All right, so I'm gonna do this other eye, and then we will come back and use my little tool to try to separate those puppies. Okay, so let me try to scooch it in a little bit here. You can see what's going on with my lashes. So a little clumpy, whatever. So we're gonna see how this does. Ooh. It is. Those ones right there, though, they just, oh, they do not want to be separated. Oh, that might have helped. See? They're not clumped together right there anymore. Those two. Oh, yay. Okay, let's just go through this. It's kind of nice because you can feel it'll like catch if it's got like a clump, so you can feel it pull it out. Not like you don't feel it pull your eyelash. You can just feel like the resistance from the tool on something, so you know it's getting it off. So that's kind of nice. And I think too, if you had a drier formula mascara, you know, that gets clumpy, it would even do it more. Because this, like, it never, I have to say, I don't feel like my eyelashes feel, like, crispy when I use this mascara. Maybe it's because it's such a wet. But the thing is, you would think then, if it's, like, wet and doesn't dry down, that I would get transfer, and I never do, and it's not waterproof. So, so who knows? But, so that is how the lashes are looking. All right, update on this little lip stuff here. It feels nice on my lips. I always like to put something on right before I'm doing my makeup and stuff anyway. So that's nice. So we will, I'll keep you updated on that, and if it peels and what it does, you know, that kind of thing. And then I'm just going to put on my lips today this Too Faced Show Me Your Coconuts Comfort Lip Glaze. I love this stuff. And in the summer, I put it on a little thicker, like when I have a tan. But right now, I like to just kind of dab it a little. So it just gives like a light coverage. I like just barely touching with the end of the wand. So it just gives a little shimmer, but I don't want it to have too much intensity. In the summer, though, bring it. All right, so there is that. So that is my finished look. So what do you think? I knew this palette would be gorgeous because it's Juvia's and their palettes are all amazing. But again, those were the shades, and I used this whole entire row plus this shade and this shade. Oh, and this one. So that's pretty good. 3, 4, I used 6 of the 9. So that's pretty good. And I love the look. Oh, I didn't even come up and show you the look up close. So it's just a simple, pretty, bronzy glow, which is a look I always enjoy. And yeah, tell me what you guys think. My skin is looking a little shinier. I did buy myself some more Coty Airspun because the translucent extra coverage, I had that thing for like 3 years and finally just ran out of it. And all of the other powders that I have that I've been using, I don't like, they do not keep my oils at bay like the Coty Airspun does. And I know some people say they can't get past the smell of it. I love the smell of it, to be honest with you, but I don't even care what it smells like. If it works so much better than anything else that I've been using. My Juvia's powder, the Ciate powder, the Laura Mercier powder, none of those are keeping my oils at bay like the Coty Airspun does. So I just went and bought myself a new one because they're like under $6. And for under $6 for something that keeps my oils at bay, hello. I did not use it today, and I can already tell that I'm getting oily. It happens that fast. So I might go slap some of that on my face before I leave. But you guys let me know what you think of the look. How are you feeling about the center part? So maybe I should sit back for a second because my face is always right up at the thing and you can't even see the top of my head usually. Yeah, I'm interested to know how you feel about it. If you're somebody who has never seen me before and doesn't know any different, then maybe you know, wouldn't have thought anything of my hair. For those of you who are used to seeing me with the side part, because that's always what I do, you might be like me and be like, not real sure. Or maybe you're like, Danielle, why have you not been wearing your hair like that? It looks better than when you do a side part. I'm counting on you guys, counting on you. Don't forget about that challenge. If you want to join with me and just step out and do something different like I am super pumped about it, and I'm going to try a few different things. So I hope that you guys will want to join me. And I thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Debbie, for this gorgeous palette. Again, I will let you know about this, how I feel about this Bedhead Small Talk for my other thin-haired friends. And on this Essence Lip Care Booster Lip Peeling, to see how that does for my lips. And then I'm going to start rolling on this to see what I can't do for my thin hair. And so maybe that's something my thin-haired friends will be interested in hearing about a few months down the road as well. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye.